Hi, welcome to videomathlessons.com. This is Algebra 2 and Trigonometry quick review. What we're going to do is a quick lesson on lesson number 12, function and inverses. Well, let's take a look at the first problem here. It says, number 1, write the inverse of the given function. Now, when they say write the inverse, what they really mean is switch places. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to swap x and y. So take a look at the point. So instead of saying 5, 3, the inverse would be 3, 5. And make sure you put parentheses around it because it is a point. It's an ordered pair. It's another word you'll hear. 4, negative 2. And finally, negative 2, 7. So number 2, if the point AB lies on the graph y equals f of x, this is just function notation. So it's just a function. Doesn't really, it's just like y equals. And then this means inverse. Then the graph of f to the negative 1, that means inverse. That's function notation for inverse. Must contain which point? Well, once again, just like we did in problem number 1, you take AB, switch places. So it would have to be BA. Number 3, what is the inverse of the function y equals 3x minus 2? Now notice we have a bunch of equations, and what they want us to do the same thing. And just like we did before, for functions, what we're going to do is we're going to switch places. So instead of saying y equals, this will turn to x equals. So it's x equals 3y minus 2. And then what we're going to do is solve for y, because that's most of these are set up that way. So now take a look. I'm going to add the 2 over. Nice and easy, just a regular equation. So I got x plus 2 equals 3y. And be careful, because look, they have an equation with 3y in it, but it's 2x, so that's not the right answer. So they follow it up with divide both sides by 3. And so I check my choices, and it is choice 2. Just be aware, this is an equation. This is actually a good equation. It's just not the multiple choice they gave us. So this is a good equation, but it's just not one of our multiple choices. Number 4, what is an equation of the line formed when the line y equals 3x plus 1 is reflected over another line y equals x? All right, so we got 3 lines here. So we have the original. We're going to find the inverse because they want us to flip over this line. When you see this reflect over the line y equals x, sometimes you'll see it written like this also. That means inverse. It's like our definition of inverse. So it's really just another inverse problem, very similar to the top one. So we're gonna let's do it again. So y equals 3x plus 1 is the original. We're gonna swap places. Move things around. And finally, get y by itself. So that's a 1 right there. So it's x minus 1 over 3 equals y. So let's find it, and that is choice 2. Number 5. All right, so this is a little different. So let's see what we got here. We have function f is drawn on the graph. So this is function f. Okay, and what they want us to do is sketch the graph of the inverse of f. Notice they actually defined it in case you didn't know, f to the negative 1. All right, so this is a good problem. So what we're going to do is I have these points, and I'm just going to flip each point as we go. So let's start over here. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This point right here is 3, 4. So what I want to do is I want to graph 4, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That point is the inverse of 3, 4. So I'm just going to go along and graph all the inverses. So right, let's try it again. 1, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 3. So you're going to sketch 3, 1. Graph 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Negative 1, negative 2. You sketch negative 2, negative 1. Negative 2, negative 1. And those are my points, so they match up. So now let's just connect them just like we did before. It's not a curve, it's just straight lines. So I'm just going to draw this one like this, and as best I can on the computer, like this. And I'm going to label it. This is the inverse. And that's all you had to do on that one. Now, of course, on a real test, you'd have a ruler and everything. You make it all pretty. But that's fine. Hey, that's it. So this was a quick lesson for function inverses. This is videomathlessons.com. Please hit up the website to find other things, and have a nice night.